Hey there, Adam here. Today I wanted to talk about why I am putting my extra cash in Treasury Bills in October of 2022, and why I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing for the foreseeable future in this sort of a current market environment. And again, this is not legal advice. It's not financial advice. I'm just talking about why I'm doing it and why it is objectively better than just keeping money in savings accounts. So, if you've never looked at Treasury bills or Treasury bonds, let me switch my screen over to Treasury Direct, which is the government website for Treasury bonds and bills. So, let me do that real quick. So, here we have the current rates, or should I say last week's rates, for bills and bonds. So bills are basically just short-term U.S. Treasury bonds. You'll see there's 4-week, 8-week, 13-week, and 26-week bills. And the way this works is the government can actually just take the money out of your savings account, and you will get the rates that are shown on this screen. So sort of the way the process works is you go into Treasury Direct, you say, I want to buy $1,000 in a 4-week bill, and then every week the auction occurs, and you don't know what the rate's going to be until after the auction. So like this was the auction for this Tuesday, and you'll see that the interest rate was 3.25. But you won't know what that rate is until after you've already agreed to buy the bill. That's just sort of how the process works, and it's based upon how much. It's based upon a lot of different stuff, based on the current Fed interest rates, based on how many people want to buy bonds, bills, etc. That's sort of beyond the scope of the video. So you can see that last week it was 3.2, week before that 2.9, week before that 2.6. So it's been going up substantially. And this is essentially no risk unless our government decides that they no longer want to pay back the money anymore. So I think if we get to that point, we're very, very, I think that we're so far down the rabbit hole that we're not going to be terribly worried about whatever money we have tied up in bills and bonds. So the reason this is what I'm going to be doing is because for right now, I'm not looking to buy any real estate because the rates are, have tripled, quadrupled, tripled really since the last time that I, bought some property. So I bought property at 2.7. Now it's 7 point whatever it is. So, if we're just sort of looking here, 3.2 is already above what my current mortgage is on my primary residence. And, your other option of sort of safe money is savings accounts. So I went and checked what the current saving accounts rates are for on just sort of online, and you can see that we're looking at 2.25, 2.85, and I think some of them go as high as 3.1. But these are nothing is as high as the 3.2. So, and you also have to open a new bank account, and you have to manage that. So that there's some upsides, downsides, but it's these saving accounts, and a lot of people are including my if you're keeping money in just checking accounts, you might be getting 0.05 or 0.1%. So you're just getting eaten alive compared to sort of these rates. And, a lot of people, when they think bonds and bills, they think, 5, 10, 20 year, because, you can buy 30 years, 20 years, 30-year bonds, and 5-year notes, 5, 7, and 3 and 10-year notes. So, these rates are not even that much better on these longer term notes. But most people are concerned when they buy bonds that their money is going to be tied up for a long time. But with a 4-week bill, your money is tied up for 4 weeks, so you're still staying pretty liquid. And if you want to talk about bond laddering, I may get into that in another video. But this is sort of why I am currently looking into, or not currently looking into, why my money is currently in these 4-week bills. And you can actually set it up to auto reinvest and turn off that auto reinvest at any time. You can have it set to auto reinvest for up to 2 years. And if you decide, some unexpected expense comes up that's larger than anticipated, you can actually just turn off the auto reinvest, and you can get all of your money back out of these bills within 4 weeks. Because that's the length of the term. If you do the 4-week one, you can get all your money back. All right, so that's sort of what I am doing right now because 3% rate is still below inflation, so you're still losing money. But honestly, basically everybody's losing money at the moment with inflation as high as it is. So this is mitigation against the current environment. If you own real property, the valuations have also plateaued. So no one's really making money in this environment unless you're selling stuff that is at the top of that inflationary curve. But that, again, is sort of beyond the scope of this video. So I hope that helps explain real basics on treasury bonds and bills. Again, it's not specific legal advice or financial advice for your situation. It's just what I'm currently doing. Talk to a financial advisor if this is something you're interested in. Do your own research. I think I may have disclaimed myself to death here, but hopefully that sort of gets the point across. I don't know your financial situation. Make sure you keep enough emergency funds to take care of yourself if something truly emergency comes up. All right, I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.